Good afternoon, first grade. Welcome to AD words. I'm going to be teaching today about these types of words with the AD suffix. So I'm going to give everyone 2 minutes to grab their supplies before I introduce myself. So once everyone has their supplies in 2 minutes, I'll introduce myself, and we're going to have a good time learning about these types of words. One minute before supplies, everyone. I'll just give a warm welcome to everyone in the chat. "40 seconds before we start. Alrighty, it's time for everyone to learn about AD words. So, on July 14th, 2020, my name is Chris, first graders, and I'll be teaching everyone about AD words. Now, if you're a little bit younger or you're a little bit older, that's alright. You're more than welcome to stay aboard and learn about AD words with us. So, jumping right into it, something that's really important that you always have to do is you have to put your name on your worksheet. So if you don't put your name on your worksheet, then something's definitely going to go wrong, and your teacher's not going to know whose worksheet it is, and you're not going to get credit for your work. So always make sure that you put your name on your worksheet. We're going to do that right now. Sorry, everyone. My pen can be a bit wonky sometimes. So my name's Chris, and I'll put that right on my worksheet. So, we're going to start by looking at our suffix ad, or add, used in words like had, bad, fad, and it generally has that add sound spelled with the letters AD, the first and fourth letters of the alphabet. So we're going to take a couple of minutes. I say we take 3 minutes in chat and color our AD suffix in with the crayon. Or you guys probably do that with the crayon, or whatever writing utensil you have. But I'm going to have to do mine with these marker pens. So we'll color it nice colors. We'll make this one red, our AD, and we'll make it teal. So if anyone has any color suggestions at all that they'd like me to use, just make sure to drop it in the chat and I'll definitely use them. So coloring in our AD suffix. It's very important that you get to know the AD suffix. It's just like our friend the ACK words that we discussed a couple of days ago. The add words are also going to be very important. So if you don't have your AD words in your vocabulary, then you're not going to be able to use them, and you're not going to be able to converse in daily life. So we'll kind of color in our 2 little letters here. Now, if you remember last time with the ACK words, I didn't have the greatest time coloring with the pen. I'm better with the pen this time, so hopefully we'll have neater coloring. And neater writing as well. Color that in right there. So I'll give everyone another minute to finish up coloring. and then I'll get into the actual words themselves. Alrighty, you have 20 seconds left to color. Alrighty, everyone. We should be done coloring our AD words, so what we're going to do now is we're going to look at the next section. Our next section is we're going to color only the AD words. So I'm going to give everyone a whole 5 minutes to color only the AD words. And once you color your AD words in, I'll reveal the answers. So I'll give everyone a whole 5 minutes to color in the answer. So when the clock strikes 12 minutes, I'll go over which words are AD words and which words are not AD words. And the way that you're going to tell which are the AD words and not AD words is if it has the letters A and D at the end, and it has the add sound at the end, it's got to have both of those, then, and only then, is your word an AD word. So you have 5 minutes, everyone. Four minutes, everyone. Not 30. 4 minutes left. Three minutes, everyone. 3 minutes or 2 minutes 30 seconds, actually. Two minutes, everyone. 1 minute, everyone. "30 seconds, everyone." "10 seconds, everyone." Alrighty. Now that I've given everyone enough time to color only the AD words, it's time to check which ones are the AD words and which ones are not the AD words. Let's change that one to a regular blue. We'll go to this. So for our first word, fat. Fat. It doesn't have the AD ending, nor does it have the AD sound, so it is not an AD word. You'll notice a lot of these words with A at the end of them often have the A sound, but they don't have the ad sound. So they're your friends, but sometimes they get you into trouble because they're not AD words, so you can't really include them with the AD word group. So we're going to have to give this the big red X for not an AD word. Fat gets the X. Alrighty. Next, had. Had. It has the AD ending. It has the AD sound. Add, had. Sounds good to me. We're going to color it right in green. Alright. Gets the green for go. Alright. Had. Alright, bad. As for bad, it has the AD ending. Add has the AD sound, so we're going to say it's an AD word. Let's color it in. It's going to get nice and colored. Bad. Our AD ending, we'll circle our AD ending there. Circle our AD ending there. Alright. As for our next word, cat. Cat. At. That has the A sound, but doesn't have the D sound. It also doesn't have the AD sound at the end of it. That would signify it being an AD word. So unfortunately, even though we may like cats, and some of us may be cat people, the cat word has to get the X. X. It is not an AD word. Then as for spat. Spat. At. It doesn't have the AD sound, and it doesn't have the AD ending, so it's just like cat. It gets the X. In this case, X does not mark where the treasure is, if our treasure is the AD word. If the treasure is the AT word, then X marks the spot, but it's not. It's the AD word, so right now the treasure isn't marking the spot. Then as for next one, lad, add, lad, has the AD sound, has the AD ending, so we're going to say that this is an AD word. So we're going to go and color it in. We're going to color it in a nice galaxy color. Nice and galaxy color. Very fun to draw on. Fad. Just circle the suffix there. Alright, fad. Add. AD. Okay, it has both the characteristics, so it is an AD word. So we're going to color it nice and orange. We'll say this is an orange AD word. Color it in. Does anyone know what shape this is? If they do know what shape this is, please comment it in the chat. Say that's fad. Circling that AD ending right there. We'll change it back to our red pen, just in case we have to put any more X's. Well, no, back to our blue pen, my bad. Our red pen's over there. Okay, as for our next word, tame, aim, aim. This does have an A sound, but it doesn't have the AD sound. It doesn't have the AD ending either. Unfortunately, it has to get the X as well. So we're going to give tame the X. X. Alrighty, as for the next section, I'm going to give everyone 3 minutes to write the words. So you're going to have to write the words on the lines, or wherever they are on your piece of paper. You're going to have to write the words portrayed in the pictures, and they are both AD words. So in 3 minutes, I will write the words and reveal the answers. 3 minutes. Two minutes left. One minute left. $30 seconds left. $20 minutes. Okay. Moving on to the next section. Write the words. So, this word here is sad. This guy is sad. He's not very happy. We're gonna draw a little teardrop on him because he's not very happy. Unfortunately, it's not okay. But we're gonna turn his frown upside down by writing an AD word. Sad. Circle the suffix "su" to make him extra happy. So now rather than being sad, we will make them. Unfortunately, it looks like we can't make him happy right now, unfortunately. What we can is we continue trotting on. That will make him happy. So rather than erase the frown on his face right now, we're going to write the next AD word, which is dad. So we will write the word dad. Dad. The AD word circled. That's the dad. Unfortunately, we can't seem to turn his frown upside down. But we can draw a big galaxy smiley face instead. Make him happy. Now he is happy and no longer sad. Problem averted. And then, onto the words in the boxes. Your job, my first graders, will be to write the words in the boxes. So, you're going to write the words bad, mad, pad, and glad to make sure the letters all line up evenly. So, what you're going to do is, I'm going to give you a whole 7 minutes. 7 minutes, because this might be a bit of a challenge to fit the words in the right boxes. So, once 7 minutes have gone by, I will reveal the answers. So you have 7 minutes and 15 seconds starting now. Seven minutes left. Six minutes left. Five minutes left. 4 minutes left. Make a little annotation clear. If you have any questions at all, don't hesitate to put them in the chat. Three minutes left. Two minutes left. One minute left. Thirty seconds left. Ten seconds left. Alright, so now that we took a little bit of a pause, we're gonna go right into the next section. So, our words are bad, mad, pad, and glad. So, our first word that's gonna go here is gonna be pad, because we have, just give me 1 second. Our word is going to be pad, or P A D, fitting nicely in the boxes. A long letter down, small box, and a big letter up. And as for here, we're going to do G L A D, or glad. And for our next word, we're going to do mad. So we have two smalls and a big. And then we're going to do B, A, D, bad. So we have two bigs and one small. So let's define some of our words. So sad, well, I'm sure everyone knows what sad means, but a pad of paper is just that. It's like a pad. It's like a flat surface. Like, to bring out an example of a pad of paper, would be a little pad, like a sticky note pad. That would be a pad of paper, a clump of paper together that's plastered together in a sort of a tight manner. Then mad, the definition of mad would be when you're really upset and angry and you're generally very upset and disturbed by something. That's when you're mad. Like, you may be mad that your brother took the last cookie in the cookie jar, or you may be mad that you may be mad that the store closed 10 minutes before you arrived, or you may be mad about many other things. But there are many reasons why you could be mad, but that's just the definition of the word, when you're upset. And then be glad is pretty much the opposite when you're happy. When someone shares with you, or you get to the store just in time, or you have your favorite thing to drink. There are many reasons why you could be glad. And then lastly, something that's bad would be something that's not really good. It's the opposite of good. Bad is basically something like being mad or having bad feelings or being sad, or generally anything that's unhappy. Generally the opposite of happiness and goodness. Alrighty then. Moving into our next worksheet. Just give me 1 second so that I can get our next worksheet out, and then we can have another adventure with the AdWords. Drop that in. Our second worksheet with missing letters. So this is going to be kind of like a mystery to find where you put the letters. Zooming in. First comes first. Always, always, always. What do we do? Type it in the chat if you know. I'll give everyone 30 seconds. 30 seconds to type in the chat what we do at the start of starting a new worksheet. Like, when we first get the worksheet, what do we do? And no one typed it in chat. I'm a little sad at that. That was a little sad. But I will tell you, the first thing that we must do is write our name. We must write our name always. Always, 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 always. We must always write our name. Preferably neat, but if it's a little sloppy at times, it's okay. Now, we're going to our next section. Write the missing letter for each word, then write the word. So I will give you 1 minute and 30 seconds to write for the first one, for this one, when my mouse is hovering over right now. I'll give you 1 minute and 30 seconds to write the word, or to fill in the letter and then write the word. 1 minute and 30 seconds. Go! So when the clock strikes 36 minutes and 30 seconds. "30 seconds left." 15 seconds left. Okay. So what we're actually going to do is this one. We've seen this word before on our previous adventure worksheet. So we're going to write the word dad. And we'll write it D-A-D. Dad. And then for our next word, I'll give you a whole minute to do that one. So when the clock strikes 38, then we'll go over that one. "30 seconds left. Okay, so this word. This is a sad face, just like we saw last time. Sad. But we're going to fix that by giving him a smile. See, now he's smiling. Okay. Then for our next one, I'll give you everyone a minute to do that one. So the clock strikes 39 minutes and 30 seconds. We'll do that one. "20 seconds remaining. 10 seconds remaining. Alrighty. This word is mad. She's not very happy either. We're gonna put a smile on her face and uncross her arms. Okay. And she's no longer mad. Okay. Then for our next one, I'll give everyone 30 seconds or to a minute. We'll actually give you a minute to do that one. So 1 minute. "30 seconds left. Okay, our next word is glad. This girl's already happy, so we don't need to do anything. She's already happy. Make our L neater. She's glad. And then for our next and final word, I will give everyone an extra minute and 30 seconds to do that one. So in a minute and 30 seconds, I will reveal the answer to this one. And again, if anyone has any questions, any concerns, any color preferences for the pen I use, please make sure to put them in the chat. 30 seconds left. Alrighty. So this one is our pad. We'll fill this one in as a green one because we've used a lot of blue on this page. So we're going to fill this one in as a pad. Just for fun, we'll draw a smiley face on our pad. So these are our last words for the AD. Some closing thoughts about the AD word family. Our AD word family is kind of like our ACK word family in that they're two distinct word families with their own words and sounds, but they're all still very useful. How many times did I use the word dad, or how many times did I use the word mad, or glad, or sad? It's often chances are you use these words a lot, so it's really important to know how to pronounce them and what other words they fit in with, so you can really speak nicely whenever you use these words. I'll leave the chat open for 1 minute for questions, so if you have a question, please put it in right now in the next minute so that I can answer them before I end the stream. "30 more seconds for questions." "10 seconds for questions." Alright, so I'd like to thank everyone for coming to my session about the AD word family. I hope you had a great time. I certainly had a great time coloring and teaching you how to do things with the AD word family, and I had a great time teaching you all about new words in the English language that you may have seen or not seen before. And who knows, maybe you can even use these words in your daily speech. So I'm going to give you a challenge to use these words that we've used today, or words with the AD ending, as much as possible in your speech. When you talk to your parents, when you talk to your friends, you talk to your grandparents, you talk to pretty much anyone. Please use AD words, provided they're appropriate for the context. Once again, I'm Christopher Tomeo. I'm glad I had the chance to teach you, and I'll be tuning out now. Have a great rest of the day, and make sure to tune in next time I do a session for first grade.